Smoke rises over southern Lebanon after an exchange of fire endangered a shaky truce. Israeli artillery and airstrikes hit South Lebanon on Saturday, after Israel said it had intercepted rockets fired from across the border. Lebanon's state news agency reported a spate of Israeli airstrikes and artillery barrages in the country's war-battered south, and several deaths. Lebanon's Hezbollah denied responsibility and said it had no link to the rocket launches. It said it remained committed to the US-brokered November ceasefire with Israel, which ended a year of conflict between the two sides. No group has claimed responsibility for the rockets. Here in Metula, people rushed to shelters after sirens sounded, but soon returned to their daily routines. Saturday's strikes were the first since Israel effectively abandoned a separate ceasefire in the Gaza Strip, with Palestinian militant group Hamas an ally of Hezbollah. Both groups are backed by Israel's arch-foe, Iran. Last year's war between Israel and Hezbollah was a spillover of the Gaza conflict. It rumbled across the border for months before escalating into a blistering Israeli offensive that wiped out Hezbollah's top commanders, many of its fighters and much of its arsenal. The Israeli military said early Saturday it had intercepted 3 rockets launched from a Lebanese district about 4 miles north of the border, which was the second cross-border launch since the truce. Israel said it was looking into who was responsible. The United Nations peacekeeping force in Lebanon, known as UNIFIL, said in a written statement on Saturday that it was alarmed by the border violence, and that a further escalation could have serious consequences for the region.